call the fourth day of the third regular session of the 20th Congress to order. May we all rise for a moment of silent prayer. Chief Clerk, call the roll.
Senator Alec, Senator Aritos, Senator Figueroa, Senator Coolant, Floor Leader Harper, Senator Conman, Vice Speaker, Senator Nath, Senator Panuelo,
Hereby.
Senator Perman, Senator Romulo, Senator Rismal, Senator Wally, Speaker Simina, Vice Acting Speaker Moses.
Aye.
Mr. Speaker, we have 10 members present.
For that, we have a quorum, and at this time, I would like to welcome back our chairman on E, and my condolences to you. And may I ask that you entertain being the acting floor leader for today's session.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. As I humbly accept the added responsibility to take care of our floor. I'm a very good janitor. And for your expression of condolences to me for my cousin nephew who passed away last Sunday, and that is the reason why I was not able to make the first day of the session. If I may continue on a special order, a privilege order, Mr. Speaker. If, with your permission, I can continue on a point of privilege.
Continue.
Being the first session of this new year, I bring greetings and best wishes from the people of Yap to this body for the belated best wishes for the Christmas and New Year, and to convey the wish of the people in that state for this honorable body to rededicate, recommit to working hard for the people of the FSM, especially to find ways and means to improve the economic condition of this nation and to improve the living standard of all our people. Their hopes and prayers are that with this new year, we will do all of those and do less of the NATO operations that we have been, that people have alluded us to for lack of actions, mostly talks. So with that, I do hope that this first session of our this new year, 2018, will help us move forward to address the issues relating to the term of the amended compact for financial assistance, which is now scheduled to end in 2023, and to pledge support of the app delegation to work very hard with the rest of you in carrying out the responsibilities of this Congress. I noted that we're not here, not all of us, but that should not be. That's part of our effort to work hard. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Chairman, for your words of wisdom. On behalf of the app delegation, I hope your colleague is not ill. Chief Clerk, next item.
Item,
Mr. Speaker, with all of that noise, I also move to dispense with the reading of the journal.
Thank you. It's been moved and seconded that Congress dispense with the reading of the journal. All in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Congress has dispensed with the reading of the journal. Next item.
Mr. Speaker, item 5, presidential communications. We have number 20-184.
Assign that. Next item.
Item 6, Everson Supreme Court communications. There are none, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 7, member communications. None.
Next item.
Item 8, departmental communications. There are none, Mr. Speaker.
Next.
Item 9, agency or governmental authority communications. None.
Next.
Item 10, state communications. There are none. Item 11, state Supreme Court communications. None also. Item 12, municipal or town communications. There are none, Mr. Speaker. And item 13, foreign government communications. We have one, and it's number 20-24.
Assign that. Order of the day.
Mr. Speaker, under order of the day on item 14, standing committee reports, we have an awaiting list, number 20-22.
Any? Short recess. Where's the? Congress is back in session. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Item 15, special committee reports. There are none.
Next item.
Item 16, excuse me, item 16, assignment of measures and communications. We have a referral sheet number 20-48.
Chairman and members, please take note. Next item.
Item 17, unfinished business. None, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 18, bill calendar.
Short recess, Speaker.
Short recess. Congress is back in session.
Speaker.
Chairman Berman, you have the floor.
Thank you, Speaker. First of all, good morning to you, members, and all that are observing our session this morning. Speaker, I would like to make a motion to withdraw 3 bills, and that's 20-132, 20-133, and 20-134. So moved, Mr. Speaker.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress place on today's calendar CB number 20-132, 20-133, and 20-134. Discussion?
Speaker.
Chairman, you have the floor.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Not as chairman, but as your actor, I move that the relevant rules that may impede our action on.
It's been moved and seconded that the rules that may impede our action on placement of CB number 20 be suspended. Any objection? If none, we will vote on the motion to suspend the rules. All in favor, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Congress has now suspended the rules that may impede our action on placement of the said bills. Chairman Berman, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Motion to pass on first reading, 20-132. So move.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 20-132. Discussion? If no discussion, we will vote. All in favor, or we will vote by members. So, Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Senator Alec, Senator Aritos, Senator Figuer, Senator Coolant, Floor Leader Harper, Senator Conman, Senator Neth, Senator Panuelo,
Aye.
Senator Perman, Senator Romulo, Senator Ursmal, Senator Wally, Speaker Semina, Acting Speaker Moses.
Amen.
Mr. Speaker, 10 members, 44.
With that, Congress has passed on first reading CB number 20-132. Next bill.
Mr. Speaker, we have CP number 20-133 for first reading. CP number 20-133. It's a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 20-53 as amended by Public Laws numbers 20-57 and 20-61 by amending Section 3 thereof to change the use of funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding priority infrastructure projects and other projects and programs in the state of Pohnpei and for other purposes.
Chairman Berman, you still have
Thank
the
you
floor.
again, Speaker. Motion to pass said bill, 20-133 for first reading. So move.
And second. It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 20-133. Any discussion?
Question.
Question's been called for. If no objection, we will vote by roll call of members.
Senator Alec, Senator Aritos, Senator Figuer, Senator Coolant, Floor Leader Harper, Senator Conman, Senator Neth, Senator Panuelo,
Aye.
Senator Perman, Senator Romulo, Senator Ursmal, Senator Wally, Speaker Semina, Acting Speaker Moses.
Amen.
Mr. Speaker, 10 members voted in affirmative.
With that, Congress has passed on first reading CB number 20-133. Next bill.
Mr. Speaker, we have CP number 20-134 for first reading. CP number 20-134. It's a bill for an act to further amend Public Law Number 19-121 as amended by Public Laws Numbers 19-130, 19-142, 20-9, 20-22, 20-51, and 20-59 by amending Sections 3 and 6 thereof to change the use and allotment of funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding public projects and social programs for the people of the state of Kushai and for other purposes.
Thank you, Speaker. Motion to pass on the said bill 20-134 on first reading. So moved, Mr. Speaker.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 20-134. Discussion? Question's been called for. If there's no objection, we will vote by roll call of members.
Senator Alick, Senator Aritos, Senator Figuer, Senator Coland, Floor Leader Harper, Senator Conman, Senator Figuer, Senator Neth, Senator Panuelo, Senator Perman, Senator Romulo, Senator Ursmal, Senator Wally, Speaker Semina, Acting Speaker Moses.
Yeah, am I?
Mr. Speaker, 11 members voted for.
With that, Congress has passed on first reading CB number 20-134. Next bill.
There are none, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Resolution calendar, item number 19.
Speaker. Short recess.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. Acting Floor Leader, do we have any rules to suspend on placement? None.
Maybe the written report, but because it's not assigned, so Chief Clerk, do we require, the written report on bills and resolutions, right?
Nope. Thank you. That's okay. So you have the floor. We're in session.
Now that I know we're in session, I move, Mr. Speaker, that any relevant rule that may impede our action on this resolution be suspended.
Short recess.
Short recess. It's been moved and seconded that we suspend any rules that may impede our action on the said resolution. Any discussion? If none, we will vote on the motion to suspend rules. All in favor of the motion, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. The rules are now suspended. Chairman Romulo, you have the floor.
Thank you, Speaker. Wish to withdraw Congressional Resolution 2078 and place on today's agenda.
Second.
Short recess. Chairman Romulo, you have the floor.
Move to adopt CR number 20-78.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass Congressional Resolution number 20-78. No amendment?
It's going to be in the discussion. Short recess.
Short recess. We are now in discussion on Congressional Resolution number 20-78. Romulo, Chairman Romulo, you have the floor.
Thank you, Speaker. I wish to offer a floor amendment to CR number 2078 on the title, line 2, cross out ordination, insert consecration/installation in lieu thereof. After the word bishop, cross out with right of session. On line 16, slash out was ordained, and insert will be consecrated and installed as co-teacher bishop, slash out with rights of session. On page 2, line 2, slash out ordination and install consecration and installation. And after the word bishop, cross out with right of session in lieu thereof. And on line 9, cross out ordination, insert consecration and installation. After the word bishop, cross cross out with right of citizen in lieu thereof. Thank you.
Any second? It's been moved and seconded that the offered oral amendments by Chairman Romulo be adopted. Chief Clerk, can you please repeat the oral amendment?
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, in the title, delete out the word ordination and insert in lieu thereof consecration and installation. And still in the title, after the word bishop, delete with right of session. And then on page 1, line 16.
Short recess, Mr. Speaker.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. Chairman Romulo, you have the floor.
Motion to withdraw my previous oral amendment on CR number 20-78. So move.
Any second? It's been moved and seconded that the oral amendment by Chairman Romulo to CR number 20-78 be withdrawn. Any discussion? If
Speaker.
none, we will vote on the withdrawal. All in favor of the motion to withdraw the oral amendments by Chairman Romulo, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. The oral amendments offered by Chairman Romulo are now withdrawn. Chairman Urusmal, you have
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have some proposed oral amendment that I wish to make on the amendment on behalf of us. And may I ask the Chief Clerk to please read the oral amendments?
Go ahead. Mr. Speaker, we have a oral amendment to the following on resolution number 20-78. In the title, line 1, the word bishop, replace it with the word father. And then line 2 of the title, delete the word ordination and insert consecration/installation. And then still on line 2 of the title, after the word bishop, we have with right of succession. Delete out with right of, the word succession, session, replace it with the word succession. Okay, and on page 1, line 16, delete out the words was ordained and insert the words will be consecrated or installed. And then line 17, delete out the word session and replace it with the word succession. And page 2 of the resolution, line 1, delete the word bishop and replace it with father. And line 2, after the word and, the first word, insert the word for. Delete the word ordination, still on line 2, and installation. And still on line 2, after the word bishop, with right of, delete the word bishop, put the word or insert the word father. And then line 9, delete the word ordination and insert or line 10, delete the word session and replace it with the word succession. And line 12 on page 2, insert the word 15, insert the word coadjutor between the words and bishop.
Thank you, Chief Clerk. Any discussion? If none, we will.
Chief Clerk. If I may, Mr. Speaker.
Go ahead.
Delete on page 2, line 12, delete them. Delete the phrase be it further all the way to Anken. Delete them in their entirety.
That the oral amendment offered by Chairman Rusmal be adopted. Any discussion?
Speaker, to a copy of it to be transmitted to Coadjutor Bishop Julio Anken. So there is no need
On the proposed amendment to the oral amendment. If none, we will vote on the amendment to the oral amendment. We now have an amendment to the oral amendment. So we will now vote on the main amendment. If all opposed say nay. The amendment has now been adopted by Congress. We now have CR.
I move for closed debate.
It's been moved that we close debate or discussion on the said resolution. All in favor of the said resolution? All in favor of adopting CR number 20-78, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. 1. Next resolution, Chief Clerk.
Speaker, point of privilege.
State your point.
Thank you, Speaker. I wish on our chairman of the JCRB committee, Asterio Takesi, who is here observing our session. Let's Honorable Nico Berchani, who is also here again observing our session. Let's kindly give him a round of recognition. The administrator of the FSM Supreme Court here observing our session and reminding us that there is the Women's International Day in March to especially the Bombay delegation. So thank you. Let's give her a round of recognition, please.
Thank you, Chairman Banuelo. It's always nice to have our citizens observe their Congress in session.
Speaker,
Chairman Urusmal.
because of that resolution, I'm wondering if whenever you decided that we come back, so the staff can engross the resolution.
Have the floor.
Yeah, thank you. With all due respect to my honorable members, I move that this Congress stands in recess until Monday at 10 o'clock in the morning.
It's been moved. It's been moved. Any objection? The motion to have Congress stand in recess until Monday at 10, say aye.